Hello everyone. So today in this video I'm going to teach you class 9 biology first chapter, which is fundamental unit of life. I'm going to teach you this with my handwritten notes. So let's first see important points. The cell was first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. First of all, what is cell? Cell is structural and functional unit of life, and it was first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Okay? Robert Hooke observed the cell in a cork slice. What is meaning of cork? Cork comes from bark of the tree. Okay, cork slice with the help of primitive microscope. It was Leeuwenhoek in 1674 with improved microscope discovered the living cell in pond water. So now Robert Hooke discovered this cell for first time, but he discovered the dead cell. Okay, who discovered the live cell? It was Leeuwenhoek in 1674 with improved microscope discovered the living cell, where he discovered in pond water. Now Robert Brown in 1831 discovered the nucleus. Who discovered the nucleus? Robert Brown. When? In 1831. What is nucleus? We will learn in cell. Purkinje in 1839 coined term protoplasm for fluid substances of cell. Two biologists, Schleiden in 1838 and Schwann in 1839, gave a cell theory that all plants and animals are composed of cell and cell is basic unit of life. Now two biologists, Schleiden in 1838 and Schwann in 1839, gave us a cell theory. What they gave was that plants and animals are composed of cells. So in all plants and animals there are cells, and cell is a basic unit of life. The cell theory was further expanded by Rudolf Virchow in 1855 by suggesting that all cells arise from pre-existing cell. After these both gave their cell theory, it was further expanded by Rudolf Virchow in 1855 by suggesting that all cells arise from pre-existing cells. All cells come from pre-existing cells. Okay. So now plasma membrane. What is plasma membrane? Plasma membrane is a cell organelle. So what is cell organelles? Cell organelles are the components of cell. Okay, specific components of cell, and plasma membrane is a guard of cell. So you can remember this by small word PM. Outermost covering of the cell. Now what is plasma membrane? Is the outermost covering of a cell. Flexible and made up of lipids and proteins. Plasma membrane is flexible and made up of lipids and proteins. Kind of separation between cell content from outside. What does a plasma membrane do? It separates the outer content from a cell. Okay? It's selective permeable. So it is also known as selectively permeable membrane. It doesn't let everyone to come inside the cell. Only selective gases and all that can come inside. Gaseous exchange occurs through the PM. So oxygen comes out and in the cell. So all that happens through the PM. Exchange of liquids, especially water, occurs through PM. Now exchange of liquids like water also occurs through the PM. Now process of exchange of gases is called diffusion. So when gases come in and out, that process is called diffusion. And the process of movement of water is called osmosis. Now when water comes in and out, that process is known as osmosis. So for gaseous exchanges it's diffusion, and for water exchanges it's osmosis. So it's high concentration to low concentration. Now there is a very scientific reason behind this. Let me explain you that. Why it is high concentration to low concentration? When the water level is high in cell and low outside, that is why the water has to go outside. So that is the reason high concentration to low concentration. From high concentration in cell, it goes outside to low concentration. Okay, let's learn this in more detail. Osmosis. Isotonic solution. What is isotonic solution? When inside and outside concentration is same. When the water concentration inside the cell and outside the cell is same, It's isotonic solution. Hypertonic solution. Now what is hypertonic solution? When the water outside is more than the water inside the cell. Hypertonic solution, the concentration of outer covering is less when water outside the cell is less than the cell. Okay, so cell has more water in this and cell has less water in this. Okay, in this cell has more water, in this cell has less water. In this, the water outside and inside is same. In this, outside is bigger, in this inside is bigger. Okay, so now let's learn uses of diffusion and osmosis. Exchange of water, gases, micronutrients, minerals, food, etc. Now the exchanges of water, gases, micronutrients, all that happens because of the process of diffusion and osmosis. Okay, now endocytosis. What is endocytosis? Endo means in. So in endocytosis means there are two parts, phagocytosis and pintocytosis. Phagocytosis means taking food inside. Pintocytosis means taking water inside. In unicellular, this happens only in unicellular. Okay, now what is endocytosis? Endocytosis means inside. Two parts in endocytosis, phagocytosis and pintocytosis. Phagocytosis means taking food inside the cell, and pintocytosis means taking water inside the cell. In unicellular organism made up of only one cell is called unicellular. An organism made up of more than one cell is called multicellular. Exocytosis means outside. So now all the things come outside the cell. In this, all the things taking food and all that was coming inside the cell, and that in endocytosis, exocytosis, this all will go outside the cell. Okay. So please like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos, and comment if you are having any doubt. Part 2 will be available soon.